The Vibe at Vive is sponsored video content brought to you by MedCity News.
Hello and welcome to the Vibe at Vive. I'm Katie Adams, a reporter with MedCity News, and I'm here with Neechi Mosha, Senior Vice President of Growth at Clarify Health, which is a data analytics company. So I know that Clarify's analytics platform can give users a wide array of immediate, tailored insights. Could you give me an example of what some of those insights are and how they help the people using that platform?
Yeah, sure. So Clarify, the good thing about us is we're pretty simple. We've got two big sides of our business, sides oriented to provider growth and sides oriented to provider performance. So I'll give you one example from each. On the provider growth side, we're working with health systems in a wide variety of areas where they can help identify opportunities to grow their patient populations. So an example is, if a health system, you might have heard, a lot of them are looking at their acquisition strategies. They want to acquire smaller hospitals, smaller medical groups, and figure out how can we consolidate our resources to provide better care. We help them identify who are some of the folks in the market they might want to target because they're treating patient populations who they tend to want to see. They're identified areas where the market is growing relative to others, and so we can provide them a lot of information around how to identify where are those opportunities to grow and how can they partner to do that. That's on the provider growth side. And then on the provider performance side, we help identify, okay, where are there opportunities for you to better take care of the patients you're already seeing? An example of that might be some health systems, some medical groups want to understand how can they send their patients, like their primary care doc, and they want to send their patient to a specialist who's most likely to take care of them the best. We provide insights around cost and quality performance for the specialist providers so that they can more effectively send their patients from lower performing providers to the higher performing ones.
Well, Clarify's platform serves both payers and providers, which both are kind of situated in a highly competitive market. So I'd love for you to explain, how Clarify helps these provider and payer customers really grow and thrive in these tough landscapes.
Yeah, ultimately it comes down to partnership. And so both on the health plan side or on the payer side and on the provider side, they want to know who can they partner with so they can do a better job of the care they're delivering so that they can grow. And so part of that is, for example, I'll start on the payer side. We help them identify if they're looking to build a network, who are the providers that they want to partner with and include in that network so that they can provide the best possible care to a market or a population in that market that they're looking to serve. Same questions, a risk-bearing organization or risk-bearing provider might be asking those same questions to understand where they can send the care. So it's all around how can I identify the best folks to partner with, and using Clarify's data, you can really, really granularly understand how are the different folks in my markets of interest or in other markets doing when they take care of patients.
Well, while we're talking about the power of that data, I know from covering Clarify that it really prides itself on having the largest claims data sets in the country, or the largest claims data set in the country. Could you let me know, how Clarify got to building that?
Yeah, well, it didn't happen overnight.
No.
We've got a couple of different sources. Some are proprietary and more confidential. Some are very public and out there. So first off, we love that we're a qualified entity with CMS. And so they're one of our core providers of data. We get all of the Medicare fee-for-service data going back multiple years. But then we've gone out and we've partnered with payers. We've partnered with clearinghouses that provide access to data. And we've provided with other service providers to get that claims data from them. That provides us the breadth of claims data that we have. That is the number one in the market. There's no one out there who has more data than us because we've gone out and partnered with various parts of the market to get access to data. But then we additionally went out and we scoured all of the price transparency files that are being posted by payers, that are being posted by providers, and we've brought that into our data ecosystem. And then we went even further to say, hey, we want demographic information, we want behavioral data, so let's go to SBDOH data sources and get those into our platform as well. And so when you look across all of that, there's no one out there who's got the same breadth that we do and has gone out and acquired that same sources.
Well, once again, it seems like partnership was a huge theme, yeah. Well, thank you so much for your time, Neechi, and hope you enjoy the rest of Vibe.
Thank you.